Welcome to the Merge Reunification System. This short video will help guide you through the steps of logging in and navigating the various areas of the platform. To log into the Merge platform, use your email address and the temporary password provided to you by your administrator. Once in the system, you can reset your password by clicking on the circle with your initials in the upper right corner. This will take you to your personal user settings. Click on Reset Password and it will send you an email to change your password. To return to the home page, click the X in the upper right corner. As an administrator, the home screen will have boxes labeled vAdmin, vTracker, Organization Settings, and Viewer Map. The manager role will have all the same boxes except they will not see or have access to organization settings. Clicking on the EMC icon in the upper left corner of the page will return you to this home screen when at any point in the system. Organization Settings provides an administrator the ability to add and remove users from the system and add locations as needed. We will return to this section at the end of the video. To create a new incident or new record, click on the vAdmin tab. This will take you into the main working area of the platform for administrator and manager roles. Once on this page, click on New Incident and type in the name and the address of the incident to include either the city name or the zip code. Select the date and click Save. If there is integration with a FHIR/EMS electronic patient care reporting system, this may be done automatically. If the date of the incident is longer than 1 day, the dates can be updated by clicking on the pencil icon to the right of the incident location. Adjust the date range to accurately reflect the time the incident is open and click Save. The incident name and address may also be modified or updated if needed using these same steps. If an incident is no longer active, click on the pencil icon to bring up the incident and then click on the toggle button to show it as inactive. This will move the incident to the inactive incident area. If the incident needs to be reactivated, click on the pencil icon and move the toggle button back to active and click Save. This will move the incident back into the active status. Once an incident has been activated, a QR code and link is created for that incident. This QR code leads to a form to gather information from friends and family who are searching for a person who is missing. Your role will be to assist and guide those seeking assistance in entering basic information about who they are looking for, uploading a picture into the form, and then providing their own contact information for once a match has been found. All information entered in from the public input forms go into a login password protected area where only manager and admin roles have access. Information entered by first responders and first receivers goes into the system using the tracker portion of the platform. First responders or designated hospital staff will click on vTracker, select the incident, and then click on the mass casualty box. From that point they follow the prompts, fill in the information, take a picture, and hit Add. All information for both forms goes into the Match Victims area of the platform. You can select a specific incident by selecting the incident drop-down list in the upper left corner, or you can check across all active incidents. Information is matched first by picture and name recognition. Using the scroll feature in each side, you can scroll through the records. You can also use the filter options at the top of the screen to narrow down a search. If there is an entry that has multiple people looking for the same person, you will see a blue label in the upper right corner with the number of people searching for that individual. To expand, click on the label. The grouping will also pair first by picture and then name recognition. Scroll through the grouping to confirm all are the same person. If all images are a match, click on the select group in the upper left corner to group all entries and then click on the matching image to the right. This will save the records as matched. To match individual records, click on the image on the left side and the image on the right that is a match, and click Match Selected. This will save the individual record as matched. All information to assist with notifications will be in the Victim Reunification area. Click on vAdmin in the upper left-hand corner to return to the main working screen. Click on Victim Reunification to access information that can be used for notifications. The name of the victim will be on the left side of the record, the person searching for them in the next column, and the location and status will be in the far right column. Once friends or family have been contacted by a team member, highlight the record, save as contacted, and the record will be removed from the screen. The record will turn green after you save. For records that have not been contacted, it will remain white. For records with multiple requests, you will see a total number matched and total number contacted in the upper right corner. Click on the label to see further information. The page default setting is to people who have not been contacted. To see all records, simply turn the toggle off. There are 2 areas in the system where managers and admins can review the status of the incident that contains victim information. Once again, this is in a login and password protected area of the platform. For instances of mass casualty where a large number of victims may be distributed to multiple hospital locations, the mapping feature will show the locations they have been transported to. Click on the map victims to see overall status and distribution of victims. The red icon is the location of the incident with the blue pins representing hospitals or other places where victims are located at. There is a running tally of total number of victims, total public inputs, total matched and total notified at the top of the map. When you click on a pin, you will see which victims are at the hospital or location. The other area for quick victim status review is located in the active incident bar. Hover over the person icon and it will show the title Victim Status Review. Click on it and it will bring you to a page that shows a quick snapshot of all victims in the incident. The total number of victims, total matched, and total notified will be in the upper right-hand corner. You will also see clearly which victims have been matched and notified with green checks or red X's. Victim's name, gender, and status are also listed. For administrators, here is a brief overview of how to add and remove users into the system as well as add locations. Click on the EMC icon in the upper left corner to return to the home login screen. Next, click on Organization Settings. Here you will see boxes labeled Users, Locations, Default Units, User Account Requests, and Chief Complaints. Click on the Users box to add or remove users from the system. To add a new user, select New User in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Fill out the person's name, email address that will be used for logging in, a temporary password, and assign the role, and then click on Create User. Once created, an administrator can edit or make modifications to the user by clicking on the pencil icon on the far right side of the record. Make the proper edits and then click on the check mark to save the changes. If access to a user is being removed, click on the trash can icon, and a box will appear making sure you want to delete the user account permanently. Click Delete and it will remove the user's rights from the platform. If a person needs help resetting their password, the administrator can click on the lock icon and reset the password with a temporary one. To add new locations to the platform as selections for where a victim is located at or is staying until reunification occurs, click on the Locations box. All hospitals for the region have already been pre-entered into the system. To add any additional locations, click on New Location in the upper right-hand corner of the page, type in the name of the location, and then the new location address or closest cross streets to include the city or zip code. Click Add Location and it will become an option in the drop-down tab for first responders or first receivers who are entering in victim or missing person information once found. If you need to edit a location, click on the pencil icon, Edit, and click on the check mark to save the changes. If you need to delete a location, click on the trash can icon, confirm you want to delete the location and click Delete. It will remove it from the list of options. Thank you for your time and attention in this introduction into the system capabilities and how they will apply to locating and reunifying missing persons. Please contact your EMC representative if you have any further questions concerning the system.